Well, time for a little educational session from old Jason at 4. Russia is now fully committed with the rest of the BRICS nations to destroy the reserve currency status of the US dollar. Now keep in mind, when I read you a title like that, it's not like Russia's signing on to hurt the US. If your ship is on fire and there's lifeboats, in other words, each lifeboat is its own country, and the mothership is the United States of America, and it's on fire burning, you as a country have the right to get in your lifeboat, your country, and escape the burning ship. That doesn't mean that you hate the ship or you're purposely trying to hurt the ship. You're just escaping. So when I read that headline to you, just the BRICS nations, now along with Russia, are escaping the fire. Not trying to hurt us on purpose, trust me. In BRICS, Brazil, Italy, or is that BRICS? I can't even think of what it stands for. Brazil, I guess it's Russia, India, China, whatever. I can't think of all the names. There's more than just them. So the status of the U.S. dollar as the world reserve currency gives the U.S. a number of advantages over other countries. The world's most important commodities are priced and traded in dollars on Wall Street every day, even if most of these commodities are not even produced in the U.S. The fact that the world's financial system is based on the dollar allows the Federal Reserve to export inflation to other countries, while the federal government runs a huge deficit with impunity. Don't you love how that works? So far, only China has been active in challenging the dollar supremacy. Now it seems that Beijing has found an ally in the Kremlin, which is Russia, and there appears to be a consensus between the BRICS countries. The urgent necessity to dismantle the U.S. dollar system, get away from it in a hurry. A week before the recent BRICS summit in Durban, the Kremlin administration has silently produced a document which describes the Russian strategy in the context of BRICS cooperation. The document makes for a fascinating read for anyone brave enough to plow through the dense Russian legalese. The strategy has been designed in the inner circle, if you will, of Vladimir Putin's team, so it is safe to assume that it represents the official view on the BRICS future. In Russia, politics are Byzantine. The fact that the Kremlin decided not to hide the document or leak it to a chosen few journalists, but publish it outright, is a very strong signal, a very vocal, angry signal directed at the U.S., a signal that the Western media has chosen to ignore, of course. The goals are clear. In the section titled Strategic Goals, the first point on the BRICS agenda is the reform of the world financial system in order to make it fairer, more stable, and more efficient. In the later chapters, it spelled clearly that this reform is actually a dismantling of the U.S. dollar system. It is worth noting that the place of this issue in the list of the BRICS priorities speaks volumes about its importance. Judging by the order of priorities, depriving the dollar of its status as the world reserve currency is more important than, quote, preventing breaches of sovereignty or expanding economic cooperation. So someone's are in a hurry to get out of that U.S. dollar. I'm telling you, I've said it so many times, I'll say it again until I'm blue in the face. Regardless of what happens, how it happens, why it happens, it wasn't as bad, it was worse, however this whole thing goes down, you can never, ever, ever go wrong by having a nice little hoard or stash of silver, gold and silver. Go get silver. It can't go to zero, so you can't lose your rear end on it. Stocks and bonds, all that crap can go down so bad that it's worthless, but gold and silver cannot go to zero. It is because of that reason, while it is the safety net of the world for thousands of years, plain and simple. Whatever they decide at the BRICS nations, you could probably be rest assured that it's going to be backed by gold and silver, precious metals, etc. So, another millionth reason why you need to have gold and silver.